Okay, we're at comobå for breakfast. We got up a little later today. It was our first day in jet lag and stuff, so we're having just a light breakfast, splitting a burrito and this lemon blueberry muffin so that we can have more snacks and stuff later. Yeah. Sweaty? Yeah. It's our first day in Lisbon in Portugal. We just finished breakfast. Went to a place called Comobå, pretty close to where we're staying, and it was really good. We are now walking to kind of just explore the city. It's hot.
Very hot.
Quick rundown of our trip. We are in Lisbon for 3 days. And we're using one of the days to take a little day trip to Cascais, which is, I looked up how to pronounce it, Cascais, I believe, to have a little more like a beachy day. And then the third day we're gonna go to Sintra to go to the palaces and stuff, and then we're gonna go to Porto, take the train. It's like 3 hours?
Yes, yeah, 3 hours.
Excited. So pretty. We actually got in last night. We did get to our Airbnb until around 9:50.
Yeah.
Our flight got delayed. His flight, he almost missed our flight because he came from California, I came from New York. But we ended up getting a late dinner. We went to this pizza place that's apparently blown up from TikTok or, you know, Instagram, social media, called Pena. And the hostess was so nice. She didn't think we would be able to get a seat, but she kind of just made things work for us. So we were able to try it. We got 2 pizzas. It was really yummy. I didn't take any pictures, but
very good.
It was really good. I think it normally is a long wait, but I would say it's worth it because it was really good. But it is just pizza at the end of the day. To the Rua Augusta Arch. I was actually here around this time, I think 5 years ago or something like that.
Already?
Mm-hmm. So I've actually been to Lisbon, but it was a quick trip. It was like a couple days. I went with my sister, and then honestly, that was just like, feels like a long time ago now. So there's a lot more to explore that I didn't see the first time around. Of course, one of the first things that's easy to notice since we've been here just for like half a day is just all the colorful buildings and the really pretty tile on all the facades. Definitely different from the other places we've traveled so far, yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay. It just keeps going. Oh, I see light.
There we go.
My back is sweating so much. It is beginning of July, so we chose a hot time to come. We're on top of the arch, and this is the street we actually were just walking down. I think we're gonna try to make our way over there eventually. Castelo de São Jorge, or I really don't know what's the correct pronunciation, but I don't feel like it's just George. And there's a cathedral right there, and the water on this side. It's really beautiful, and the breeze feels really nice. We got our first soda of the trip, Fanta.
Classic.
And I just feel like soda tastes different in Europe.
Yeah.
Because of the sugar. Like I always...
I feel like Fanta is like a...
is it European?
More European.
Well...
or tastes better.
Whenever I travel, I always love getting an ice cold Coke. Everywhere we've been so far has just been views, beautiful views, and my hair has now gone up. We're at the Castelo de São Jorge. I'll have to look it up. But
how to pronounce the name before we came here.
See, okay, so this is how it's spelled. Castelo de São. Well, I just feel like it's Jorge, no?
Yeah, it should be.
It's not George,
no,
surely.
I don't know who tried that.
Wonder who. But yeah, beautiful view. There's a bridge that looks a lot like the Golden Gate Bridge. And I think there are supposed to be peacocks here. So we'll see. Whenever we go to places like this, right?
Huh?
Whenever we go to places like this, like castles, you know,
anything
Dubrovnik, and it's like Old Town. Sebastian has this habit of being like, oh, wouldn't it have been cool if we were in the olden days?
Just to experience it.
And he's always like, oh, I would make such a good soldier or whatever, such a good guard, or
I think it's
what would you?
It's very
you always wanted to be a
knight,
a Viking or something.
Viking. Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, if it were the olden days, we wouldn't be together. First of all, we'd be completely different places. But I also wouldn't have rights, probably. So, like human rights.
Well, come on.
Or like wouldn't have been able to vote, nothing like that.
I don't know if I would have been able to vote back then. I don't know if there was voting.
I mean, yeah, maybe there wasn't even voting.
I mean,
Can we go down this way? But yeah, it's just funny because without fail, like every time we're in a place like this, he's like, I wish we could be in the olden days.
I'll go first. That's the gentleman thing to do.
Nice new shoes. Nice. Fit check. One just flew over my head.
There's three.
Why did I not realize that peacocks can fly? I mean, obviously they're birds, but it just seemed like one of those birds that wouldn't really fly, but they're all up in this tree. You're talking to it.
He doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk anymore. He's done with this conversation.
Whoa. Damn, look at all the things.
That's so beautiful.
Much needed.
Here, switch?
Yeah, sure.
Got strawberry, you got passion fruit. I didn't know you liked passion fruit like that.
Yeah.
This one's good. Like
This
it.
one is very good too.
How is it? We went to the well-known place to get pastel de nata. Pastéis de nata?
It's a lot better fresh.
Yeah.
Seeing something that was so good last night.
Our Airbnb host actually left some for us last night, and so we did try it last night, but this is now hot and fresh. And we sprinkled cinnamon on top, because I think that's how you're supposed to eat it.
Better than it was?
We should get this every day.
Oh no.
We're in like the main kind of the square right now, at one of the restaurant bars because they're playing the Euros and it's the quarterfinal.
Yeah, quarterfinal. Yeah.
It's Germany versus Spain.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sebastian's rooting for Germany. It's really fun that we're able to watch these games here. And later, we're gonna go to a park that has a big screen, and they're gonna be playing the Portugal versus France game.
It's a vibe you just don't get really in the U.S.
No. We've been dying to go to like a real football game,
Yeah, there you go.
game,
Already on it.
soccer game, like in Europe, because it's just such a different vibe. And even just like watching it here right now, I feel like people are just more invested. I got a Coke, Sebastian got a beer. I really wanted an Aperol Spritz, but I just know anything with alcohol would give me a headache right now. This is so refreshing. So let's hope Germany wins.
I know. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Also, we got so lucky because they didn't have any tables left when we got here at the front of the line, and then one opened up, and it's the worst table in the house. We're like in the far back corner, but it's still a table. There's a screen there, and then a bigger screen there. So we can still see. I'm nervous.
I know. Sweating. Literally.
We really really want to go to a Premier League game.
Yeah.
But we've always said if we were to have to pick a team in the UK, what would our team be? We don't have an answer. We did tour the Arsenal Stadium last year, and it was really cool, so I feel like I have a bias towards Arsenal.
I think Arsenal would be the most fun team to watch too.
Why?
They're just the best, so if we don't have any particular reason to be interested in any of the London teams, I feel like those games would be the most entertaining games to go to.
That makes sense.
Without trying to be
But I
a
always like
bandwagon
rooting
fan.
for the underdog.
I know.
One day, we'll pick one.
Decent, that's decent. Yes, lock him up. Lock him up. Well done.
We're having an early dinner now because we're gonna try to make the Portugal, France game after dinner. We got tapas style food. Oh, beautiful.
This is our tomato and cheese salad. Yeah. It smells so good.
Yeah, super excited. And we're trying Verde wine, which is different, but it's really good. More food. Shrimp and garlic and butter and a tomato salad with a Portuguese cheese. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm hungry. I like the sauce that it's in. This shrimp is amazing. I'm really glad because seafood's really popular here, and we got octopus risotto as well. That's the only other thing we're waiting on. And we might get codfish cakes if we're not too full, but this shrimp, oh my gosh, so good. Last but not least, and the shrimp is gone. Just finished dinner, and this is where we were before watching the Germany game. We watched basically up until halftime. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad, R.I.P.
Sad,
but now there's a bunch of people trying to watch the Portugal game, obviously, so I'm really excited for the vibes to watch Portugal game in Portugal.
Yeah.
Pretty huge.
Yeah.
Would have been really nice if Germany won.
For me.
Well, I was getting invested.
I know. It's fun though, huh?
I know it is. We're making our way to a public park that has a big screen that we're gonna watch from, so hopefully it's not too crazy crowded.
Yeah, but it looks like it will be.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are heading in the same direction. Dinner was amazing. We are just both big fans of tapas. We like that style of food, just like trying a bunch of smaller dishes. Ever since we visited Barcelona,
yeah.
we love tapas.
Prata 52.
Prata.
The Prata 52.
The Prata 52.
Really good.
Right?
What was our
and,
server's name?
I don't know. I don't think we got his name, but he was really nice. The service we've gotten pretty much everywhere we've been has been either like normal or very good. Okay, it's so crowded. We can't even see past the crowd to the screens all the way over there. No chance.
We're actually going to like a restaurant or something.
Yeah. We found standing space behind a restaurant next to the one we were at before, but at least it's a pretty straight on view. And there's a lot of people. We're comfortable.
Oh, that guy is brave for wearing a France.
I saw multiple people wearing France jerseys.
Really? That's super brave.
Yeah, that is pretty brave.
Like that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronaldo, free kiss. Come on. He didn't even take it.
We somehow found ourselves surrounded by a good bit of French people. It's our second day in Lisbon. I'm on the balcony of our Airbnb right now. It has a really nice little street view. Down there. I think there's maybe a tram that goes, yeah, there is a tram that goes through here. Here's the view. Maybe I'll show our Airbnb later because it's a really cute little studio. We are going to have a little beach day in Cascais, which is about a 40-minute train away, I think. And it's unfortunate because it's cloudy today. It's not as sunny as yesterday. It's definitely cooler. We did get a little burnt yesterday, so maybe that's a good thing, but I do wish it were a little warmer. Our waiter at dinner yesterday did say that the weather's quite unpredictable, so hopefully we can still enjoy the beach. Once we're like laid out a little bit, it'll be a little warmer. How do you feel about the games yesterday?
Both. utter disappointments, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't care as much about the Portugal game, but the fact that we were in Portugal, it would have been cool to see him win.
Obviously, whoever's
Horrible.
watching this is in the future and knows that Portugal lost.
Yeah.
And Germany.
Horrible handball.
I'm placing my luck on England at this point, but we'll see. Not so strong, huh?
Well, they should beat Switzerland, but...
Yeah, but I don't know any much more than that. You know?
Yeah.
We're making our way down to the beach. We made it to Cascais. We just bought sunscreen, water, and Sebastian got another Fanta, and Sebastian got sunglasses. Literally, we have all these things. We have sunscreen, and Sebastian has sunglasses back at our place, but of course, the one day we really need the sunscreen, we forgot it. We're in a bit of a rush to get out because the train's every 20 minutes, which isn't that bad, but we wanted to be able to make, yeah, go for it. So satisfying. We wanted to be able to make the next train, so we kind of rushed out and forgot. The UV index is 10 or something like that, so we definitely need sunscreen, but it's okay.
Well, it's annoying, but a
At
good
least we
thing at
have
the same
it.
time, because it said it wasn't even supposed to be sunny today.
Yes, it was cloudy in Lisbon, so I'm really glad the sun's out. Oh, another thing Sebastian forgot, his bathing suit. I don't know if we'll be going in the water anyway, like if it's warm enough, so maybe it's fine you don't have your bathing suit, but
yeah.
all the things we need for a beach day, we basically forgot. Where we were trying to watch the Euro games yesterday was similar to this. Big screen, just a place to stand, but it was obviously way too crowded. Your Fanta. Can you see the fish? Oh, you can kind of see it.
Zoom in on the bread thing.
What kind of fish do you think that is?
I have no clue, actually.
We made it to this viewpoint. It's really pretty. There's like a little beach. When you cross this tunnel, the beach is on the other side, but people are laying out on the rocks. It was really sandy where we were. The beach that we were at, it was really windy, so the sand was getting everywhere, and I'm crunching on sand in my mouth. Maybe we should have come here, but I don't know if laying on the rock would have been any more comfortable. But it's really beautiful. I mean, that's incredible.
We're trying to get on our boat, traditional boat tour, 2-hour sunset cruise. Should be nice if we can get on the boat. It's a little bit confusing. Oh, and now we'll be
Oh yeah, we're going on a little sunset cruise, and I bought Dramamine specifically for this. The way that Sebastian brought sunscreen specifically for our beach day, mainly, I bought Dramamine specifically for the boat because I get motion sick, but I forgot it. Let's hope it's smooth sailing, literally.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because it started off today super cloudy. I was thinking, I was like, hopefully we can actually see a sunset.
I know.
But now it's
that and
clear.
our beach day.
Yeah, and we were at the beach, although it was really windy, but it is clear now and it's very pretty, so I think it'll be really beautiful.
Tenemos un monumento con una cúpula. Es la iglesia.
Good morning from our third and final day in Lisbon. It's a really beautiful day. Sun's back out, blue skies, warmer weather. We just had breakfast at Deer Breakfast and I was actually scared that it was going to be really overhyped considering how many people go there, but obviously people go there for a reason. And the food was actually really good. We only had to wait 15 minutes for a table and the food came out pretty quickly after we ordered. It was actually one of the best acai bowls I've had in a while. All the acai bowls I've had in New York are just very subpar to what I'm used to in California. Now we're just going to make our way to Sintra to go to Pena Palace and one other palace, but I forget the name. I'm super excited because I haven't been to that other one. I've been to Pena. The first time I went to Portugal, I went to Pena. Pena, actually, hope I'm saying that right, Pena or Pena. I think it's supposed to be cooler up there since it's more in the mountains and the hills. I think it's a lot cloudier and colder, maybe mistier. I hope I'm not cold. I'm wearing a dress, but I'm super excited and it should be a really beautiful last day. It's like Rapunzel. Who are you guarding now?
You?
Can you see anything down there?
Yeah, let's give it a POV.
Not really. Oh, you see a little bit. Not really.
It's a cool lookout point though.
Yeah.
A guarding point, huh? So, can you stop just going down? Oh, no. Yeah, you need to come down? Yeah.
It's crowded up here. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's part of this though, or else we'd be climbing up a lot of hill.
I mean, there's another palace thing up there.
This is Lida's cave. We don't know where it goes to.
Oh no, you're right, Kate.
It goes down to the...
Yeah. I think so. Well...
See, that's the cave we were trying to get into, but it was so crowded and the staircase was really narrow, so...
Maybe we'll try later. We'll have our luck, but...
There was just no chance.
No.
Now we're really going into a cave. Oh, this is kind of scary. Okay, no, yeah, it stops. I was gonna say, I need a light or something.
Wait, it stops?
Yeah.
But it said exit only on that
So then you go through somewhere.
Yeah, let's see.
Where do you enter? Oh, somewhere on the other side, this way. I think we found the entrance to the cave that we were at the exit for. We'll see, it's just dark. Honestly, this place is a lot bigger. Quinta da Regaleira is where we're at. Oh my god, it's completely dark.
Highly recommend so far.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There's just like caves and towers and really beautiful scenery. Oh, yeah, I think this is where. It kind of reminds me a lot of Barcelona. The neo-Gothic or Gothic kind of style of architecture, I think is what it's considered. It reminds me a lot of like, where were we? Park Güell. The style is kind of similar, I feel like. And we loved it there, so it's really cool. Look at all this, what is algae? Moss? Oh my gosh.
Imagine something jumps out. No.
This is the initiation well. What do you think they were doing? There's an endless amount of paths here that you can take. So every different path we've seen, we've just been like,
Screw it.
sure. It goes pretty far down. Oh, it's kind of scary. Careful with your head.
I'm just like taking a picture of your butt.
It's pretty low. Where are we? So this is the inside of the first well we saw. We found ourselves in another cave and I'm avoiding looking up because the last one we were in I saw a pretty big spider. We just went on a little safari to get here. Literally. I got some videos on your phone.
Yeah.
And mine.
Sure. All good.
But basically, it's been a struggle to get to this palace. We did not plan accordingly.
Not at all.
It takes kind of long to get here and the traffic was really bad. But we finally made it to Pena Palace. We're starting at the bottom in the gardens, like around the lakes, and then we're gonna make our way up. Luckily, it's a clear day so that we can actually see the view from the top. We're at this little lake now. Apparently, this tower is for the ducks. Cute.
And the fish.
windy and cold. We got back from Pena Palace. It was quite a journey to get back because, well, basically, well, yeah, I said how we went on the little Jeep thing, right?
Yeah.
It was really fun, actually, but it's really hard to get a car, like an Uber or a Bolt, their version of Uber that's slightly cheaper, back into the city just because it's pretty far and they have to like go up a hill with a lot of traffic. We're now on our way to dinner. Since our last night, I think we're really just gonna eat dinner, get one last egg tart dessert, and then get home and pack. As you can see, this is the trip we realized we really like shrimp and prawns. At least you realized. I knew I was.
I did. I very much did.
Last night.
Last night in Lisbon, at least.
Sad. I know. I can't believe we're already 1/3 of the way done with our trip. Ish.